Hi guys, I'm Chez Pride, and the new year has sprung and is bringing new stuff and changes to my channel. But one thing that will never go away on this channel is a good old random genetic challenge in The Sims 4 Create a Sim mode. And I have been doing this challenge for years now, probably almost a decade, but it never fails to amuse me. So let's go ahead and do the first one of 2026. Like I said, I've done these a million times, but if you've never seen one done, basically what a random genetics challenge is where you take two young adult or older Sims, one male, one female, and you literally randomize the base, and then from the randomized base, you strip them down, and then you randomize everything on their physical body that you can randomize. Like any category that has a randomizer button, you can do that category, and you randomize everything about them 3 times until you get this randomized sim, and then you have one randomized female sim, one randomized male sim, and you use the play with genetics tool and you create their child, and then you age their child up into a teen, and then whatever that teen is the teen you have to give a makeover to. But the key feature is when you give the makeover, you cannot change anything that you can't change immediately without surgery. So you can't change the nose shape or the body shape or the butt. You can't change any of that, but you can change the hair, the makeup, eye contacts, because you can put fake eye color in, you can change their clothes, and basically you just make them look the best you can without changing any of their physical features. So that is what we are doing today. I went ahead and randomized 2 bases, one male and one female here, but if you don't like how they look, don't worry, because everything about them is about to change. So I'm going to go ahead and start randomizing the male, and then we'll do the female, and then we will have their baby. So the very first thing I always start out with is the body type, because everything else is pretty much in the face category. So we're going to start out by randomizing the body 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty average guy. And then we are going to go ahead and we are going to go to the faces, and we're going to start out by randomizing a random face. So 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to go ahead and go skin tones and randomize that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a gray looking sim. Very interesting. But let's go ahead and change everything about their face. So let's go ahead and we can start off with the head shape. So 1, 2, 3, not bad. Let's go ahead and do the eyebrows. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, very thick eyebrows. Let's see what the eyes look like. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I actually like the eyes. The eyes are cute, but I'm not digging it with the nose. Let's see if we can get a better nose. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's different. It's definitely different. I like the cheekbones, so I'm kind of sad to change them, but let's go ahead and change them. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I liked the other ones better. Let's go ahead and do the ears. This is a make or break point. This is going to be the first time you're randomizing all these ears. It's going to be way less of a chance that we actually get the monkey ears, which I'll be happy about. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we just got normal little ears. That is amazing. I love that. Okay, so let's do the lips. Another make or break point. 1, 2, 3. Okay, those lips aren't bad. Let's see if we can save this with a jawline. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that just makes him look 10 times more normal. Love that already. Okay, and let's do a chin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a decent chin. Okay, so literally the only thing I would change on here is the nose and the eyebrows. I think the only other thing that I can really randomize on the face is the teeth, which don't pass down, but it's still just fun to do. So let's do the teeth. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got just little jagged teeth. Okay, and now we gotta give him some hair. So this is gonna randomize the style and the color of the eyebrows and hair color. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got gray. We got a gray daddy. Okay, maybe we can randomize a facial hair for him. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I actually like the facial hair on him. I think it makes it look better. I think it makes it look better. All right. So now we gotta randomize this guy an outfit. So with the males, I tend to do a top and a bottom and a shoe. So let's go ahead and randomize the top. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that doesn't go bad with the hairband, but let's see what we get for pants. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not bad. That goes with his hair. Let's see if the shoe is crazy and ruins it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't like the yellow shoe, but the rest of the outfit's actually pretty decent. So I feel like this is like one of the better parents I've randomized. Like honestly, I have very few complaints about this sim. So let's go ahead and randomize a name for him. So 1, 2, 3, Keelan, and then 1, 2, 3, Alfred. Keelan Alfred. All right, Keelan Alfred. I cannot randomize the aspiration, but I do randomize the trait. So I'm just going to get my random number generator out to do this aspiration part. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 aspirations. So we're going to do number 1 through 15 and done. Randomize. We got 10. So we want to do location, and location has 7. So I'm going to do 1 through 7 and we are going to press randomize, and we got 1. So he wants to font of Tomring knowledge. You know what? I feel like that fits. I feel like that is actually very fitting. So let's go ahead and randomize the traits. 1, 2, 3. We got child of the islands, cringe, and non-committal. Oh, that's awkward because you're about to have kids. Okay. Well, honestly, definitely not the worst sim I've ever made in this challenge. So let's see how we do with the female sim. So we're going to do the exact same process minus the facial hair. So let's go ahead and start out with a body type. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, they both have like pretty average bodies. I'll take that. And now we are going to go ahead and randomize the face. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have started with this face several times, so let's see where this leads this time. Starting with the skin tone. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. We have a lobster mommy. Lobster mommy. Okay, let's do the teeth while I'm in this category and I'm thinking about it. So 1, 2, 3. Just regular, like very bright white teeth. I think they're supposed to actually be dentures, but we're just going to say they're really bright white teeth. Well, that's an interesting start. Let's go ahead and go with the head shape. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, high up eyebrows. Let's go with the eyebrows and change them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty average looking eyebrows. I don't love the color, but that'll change when we change the hair. So let's go ahead and change the eyes, because this is a big make or break point. I liked his eyes. Let's see if I like her eyes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have the Grim Reaper eyes with the red skin. How interesting. Okay, well, let's do the ears. Maybe we'll get pointy ears. 1, 2, 3. Nope, just regular ears. At least they'll have normal ears. Like the child has at least a decent chance of having normal ears. Let's do the cheekbones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, high cheekbones. Yay. Okay, I like the fact that we got high cheekbones in her. Let's see about the nose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm not a big fan of the nose. Not the biggest fan. All right, let's go ahead and do the lips. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they at least both have nice lips. They're different lips, but they're both nice. Hers are a little puckery, but I can take that. And now let's do the jaw and the chin. So jaw, 1, 2, 3, and chin, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's just a lot of small things I don't like about her face, but that's just me being picky. Let's see how we do when it comes to hair. So let's give her a randomized hairstyle and color. 1, 2, 3. Black hair. Okay, black and gray hair. That's not a bad combo. Well, the black's not a bad combo. The gray could be a bad or a good combo because you can't pass down gray. So it just kind of randomized as a color. So we have a chance of having like a fun color, but we also have the chance of having black hair. On top of all that, our skin choices are gray and red. So, I don't know how I feel about how this baby's gonna turn out. Well, that is all of her physical features. Now let's go ahead and do her outfit. I normally on the female give a full body outfit and some shoes as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a cute little sundress. Okay. Cute little sundress and the shoes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, some blue boots. Okay. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a pretty decent outfit. But let's go ahead and give her a name. 1, 2, 3. Pamela. Of course it's Pamela. 1, 2, 3. McGuire. Pamela McGuire. Alright, let's go ahead and do your aspiration with the random number generator. So we're going to go ahead and put in that we want to do 15 randomize, and we got 7. So that is food, which has 4. So we have to do 1 through 4, and we got 2, which means she wants to be an expert nectar maker. And now let's randomize the traits 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. We got a red trait to go with the red skin. So we had disruptive. And then she's a perfectionist and a vegetarian. You want to be an expert nectar maker and you're vegetarian. Very interesting. Very much into food here is what I'm seeing. This is our mom. This is our dad. So let's see what these two look like when they have a child together. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous for this one because I feel like they both have very distinctive features and they just don't look alike at all. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. So I think I'm actually going to this time do a boy. I think a boy would be a fun mix-up. We don't normally do boys very often, and we are going to go ahead and randomize, and then we are going to select whatever the third one is, and then we will age them up into a teen to see what they look like. So 1, 2, 3. All right, we have a red skin baby. Red skin baby. All right, but we have green eyes from dad, which is fun. I'm going to go ahead and take the hat off. So we have black hair. Black hair, green eyes, and red skin isn't the worst combination we could have got. I mean, we could have got the Grim Reaper high red hair. Or I guess red hair when it looks that bad with the red skin. But like maybe like cheese yellow hair because of the gray. So I'm kind of happy we got the black. And I don't think the facial features are going to be too bad. Like this looks pretty normal, but also my eyes could be deceiving me. So let's go ahead and give this kid a name. 1, 2, 3. Harvey Alford. All right, Harvey, let's see what you look like as a teen. Okay. The nose is definitely a feature. It's definitely a feature, but the rest of them actually doesn't look that bad. Like, I think with maybe the correct hair, we could pull this off. I definitely see him possibly be more of a jock. But first, let's go ahead and randomize his aspirations and traits. And I might give him some random preferences as well. So let's go ahead and randomize the aspiration. And there are 16 aspirations for teens because they have the teen aspiration category. So let's randomize that, and we got 10. So you also want to have a location, one like your dad, and that is 7, we said last time. So let's go ahead and randomize that. We got 7, which means you want to be fabulously filthy. Oh, you just want to not have a clean house at all. Why? Why? And why is that under location? I don't know. Anyways, so that is the aspiration. Let's give ahead and do a random 2 traits. So 1, 2, 3. And you want to be an idealist and you're a cat lover. You're a cat lover, but you want to be fabulously filthy. Are you just going to live in litter boxes? Well, you have an interesting personality. Let's see if we can randomize a color preference I like. Brown and white. You know what? I'll go with that. What activities do you like? You like apothecary and gardening. So you just like being in the dirt is what I'm saying. And you don't like DJ or mixing or video gaming. So I guess you don't really like electronics. And nothing else to me really matters. So let's go ahead and give this buddy a makeover. Also, I've noticed that the shoes are kind of glitched out. You can't take off the shoes that they randomly generate with. You have to like select another pair of shoes and then take them off. It's so weird. I did say I felt like he would be a bit more sporty, but maybe you're a bit more outdoorsy, not really sporty, going off your personality traits. So let's see. I feel like the short hair isn't a bad idea. I just feel like a different short hair would be better. Like the curly hairs, which is kind of fun. We also have this hair, which honestly, I really like this hair. Hold on, I think I like this one. I think we're gonna go with this one. And also, I'm gonna give him black hair. Like, if you're gonna have the hair, you might as have the hair that goes better with the skin. And this is a bit darker. Like, this is more like a true black, but it has like gray in it. I prefer to have like the darker black. And then maybe we can fix your eyebrows a little bit, buddy. Maybe make them a little bit more like that. I can't change the nose. That's literally the only thing I want to change. I kind of, let's see, this may be a questionable choice, but I kind of want him to have like really nice eyelashes. And maybe we could do like a very thin eyeliner. I feel like that's really nice. Let's go ahead and go to his outfits. So he likes to be dirty, likes to go outdoors, and he likes brown and white. So maybe we can do like a white shirt with some like khaki pants or something. So let's go ahead and turn on colors, and we'll turn on brown, and let's see what we have pants wise. What looks like you would be outdoors working in the yard. It's kind of the vibes we're going with. We have the ripped jeans, which is a move. I mean, he is a teenager, but everything I'm seeing that kind of fits that description is more like dress pants. I want something that like doesn't matter if it gets dirty. So I think we're actually going to go with the holey pants, because I think those are the most logical ones. So we can go with these. Maybe we can go with like a brown sneaker. That would be good. So let's do brown. We have the werewolf ones, and they have like dirt on them. So I feel like that's good. And that kind of goes with the eyeliner he has on. We could give him little earrings. I don't feel like that's a bad idea. We have like some kind of like little gauges. I'm just imagining more something along like these lines. So he can have those. And then I want him to have like a white shirt. Something, like I said, you could work outdoors in, but also possibly go out into the town on. Everything I'm picking out is like dress up. I don't want dress up. Let's see. This is kind of cute. It's the right vibes. This is more like winter vibes. I was imagining like a t-shirt moment. I mean, we have like the tree shirt. That could work, because that's like naturey. Like he likes to be in the garden, and maybe there's like tree stumps. And then we could give him like a watch or something. Maybe this is a little bit better. So we could have like a black watch. And honestly, Sims have like dirty fingernails. Or is that just the toenails? Oh yeah, you could get like dirty fingernails from like working in the yard. Alright, and I think with that is our redskin Harvey Alford, who wants to be fabulously filthy. He's now Delius, a cat lover, and he loves to do apothecary and gardening skill, and he likes the colors brown and white. And he came from the parents of Pamela McGuire and Helen Alford. So that is my first random genetics of 2026. I'm sure there'll be plenty more throughout the year, but honestly, I feel like this turned out better than I was expecting when we first randomized this child. Like, I feel like we pulled this off better than I could have hoped. I definitely could see improvements if I could physically change his appearance, but I can't. And we did what we could with what we got. I mean, we had some interesting parents, so we definitely had a challenge coming our way either way, but I think he turned out pretty decent. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff, because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right, bye.